Hakuna Matata, my country people are throwing a big salute for outside here. You fit call me Michael. Call me Congo Saman. 3 o'clock, now big Tori time. We'll check out Tori for talk about the small and wonderful country that happened for inside this week country. We left and right. Yesterday, it been a big day, Maria. For that side for Bafia, celebration and prayer will go on. For Kumbu, it happened to the same. For this side for Littoral, for Holy Trinity, we'll come out and be passed for that side. Tori for that side, it will also be now. We'll check out to Tori talk about thief. Where it go on for northwest and south, even though thief they outside. But for northwest and southwest, coming versus thief versus all thing, it don't change level. From that side, we will go for some small building for see how goodwill people they get small sorry heart. They remember when they go out to small children, they don't work small 10 million, they contribute at 50,000 for help. Poor people, especially schools and where they don't get room for all that one them and for build make benches them and back to school too in the camp. Even though for that side for North, 14 health center them, they don't benefit for some program for that side when sorry heart. Where they buy for 26.9 million, go give them, buy Okada them, buy small medicine, buy bed them, buy small technical thing. But make sure so me all think if can they find for inside the country, countryman. As I come back, we will enter with that Tori proper. We start for Naktori this afternoon, countryman, for talk about how yesterday been a big day, Maria. How celebration, it passed for various churches. But particularly we go to that side for Bafia. We start for that side for Bafia for talk about how Christian and for that side, they be joined together, next small mass, Chakara Tori even for talk about Bishop and two where they solo that best speaking for instance on kind way this so man if you understand but they say this so as they don't go for before me they clear road and open road for make sure say we will come for back meeting and two it happen for better way then to small chop and drinking too it no be lack for inside this one for talk about big day Maria where woman and two and do they give for be like two because they say what a man can do woman can do better they be stand to for Chakara their own small Tori for that side for Bafia, but they need to forget, Oh, Jean-Marie, you know the bishop died. People see member and carriage now for palava, even pray with the knock of so talk to this so make it continue for work and find even with other father and two like the one where they shooting for that side for Moyoka where investigation too it go on for second so strange bullet. Who side that bullet become out, we will surely come with the Trump investigation as it go come then baptism too it be take place so for that side for Bafia so con people. Patrick carry we go to that side for Kumbu see how for that side of Kumbu, dancing and singing and massing and taking of communion and pouring of water, all things be there for that side, Nakponke. For that Kumbu, but Bishop George, he write his own strong letter. Write strong letter, send them for all churches, they say, peace, nothing with the want them. Peace. He write on the long letter for peace. Say the one, make it go for that side for soften people for their heart for that side and see how women they would acquire them. They sing better some way. They be don't start do training, sing. After hear how father they talk for that side. So now peace between where they find and for say make it come back for country because it don't over too much. Even though as they celebrate Mama for Jesus Christ for that side when a big day Maria, not Christian them, they don't forget that one. Even though Muslim too for that side, they be come out to for clear their own field as to Barka and Salah too they come here. Fish of Tabaski for where they get for Duam for that side too for all over the national territory. Many day Patrick more come for Douala can see how Douala for this type of Holy Trinity when Father Roland used to say he hold microphone climb for pulpit for talk to this who make mal for the big day Maria way if they go on for inside this side for Littoral all thing it pass fine for this side choir too they say na choir they make church now it be like me say this so tell choir dey for church all thing it dey punky because time they sing so sleep till be there for your eye it dey finish one time then after they go first now for prayer Go for prayer. Say all the ones so nothing way it happen for inside another tradition. That's why it always happen every year. But two small message they preach on that side and say unity and peace. Make it come back for country and making it to it turn be fine for inside this town and how far that they struggle for explain what it be the day they celebrate and why they celebrate this day with this so. Mamere ebe go for the work away when you go. You know if you come back again for inside they will country for live with we. Patrick, carry we. I don't know how you go try. You try like a small moon and see some palava thief for that side from Bengui Road. Thief from Bengui Road, it done too much. I say thief from Bengui, even for Bamenda, you go outside that thief, you go Sawe, oh, they don't come broke store. For night for Bamenda, gone away the tonton hala when you don't lock doors so. Even a boy picking says the outside, picking we can knock doors, they don't open them because you don't know who they enter. So in the wrong way, you know, even though you wrong can enter your house, you want to see Kitu enter that side, they carry on and say this so Amber boy don't enter. So people don't compete for that side for nowhere. They don't catch on one thief man for that side from Bengui Road, beat for night to way in the day. That boy go do so this so and I know why. So I will tell my day where they be there and they begin that gang, but they allow kind of only one, they try to force me talk. But before Kitu be one come, they don't forgive better beating them for that side. Talk about this one will happen for inside this week. Country so but any other country man Patrick today so that video he go see Kukam tomorrow we'll arrange for better way then make sure say Muna see and move talk about all this one will happen for inside your country. Move come for that side for talk about Palava SDF for this side for Littoral. Their new headquarters is for this side for Carrefour Ideal. Yesterday Pa also called all talk people so when I come it is so now for year. For Carrefour Ideal, where anything on one know about we. Where I did so they go join another party, or other party don't can join we. Some person don't come for another party, don't come for we. Now for only for this side now, SDF, the headquarters this way, they have this side for Carrefour Ideal. Yesterday been an opening of door and for sure for people say so. Now for they were anything there, now for they when I feel come seek for information, now for they the whole press conference. So yesterday so SDF the whole press conference, no we can go for different side, you can go for that side for Carrefour Ideal, and it's Chakara to small talk with people for that side for talk about this thing that happen for inside your country. Who asked Pa Osi Joshua, make it tell we, why he call talk people for say me they come, she don't for one place, Chakara Tori.
The idea of holding this press conference today was to accustom the media to and invite the media into our world, into our campaign world, so that you see where we sit, you see where we work, you put faces behind what is happening today. And then the next press conference is a proper, I would say, campaign press conference where we will disclose the entire program of the campaign.
Now, don't hear how he opened more for talk about things the way they would do and nayo as SDF. He talks today so he don't define as the first opposition party for the country for make sure all things he can't conquer but the wait. He not go take again. All things he go do for better way. More come for that side, Karuna go and this time around for Bamenda for talk about the one where they call and say for that side for delegation, for regional delegation, for comment, for communication for that side for Bamenda. He called all talk people say when I come, we will join together for talk about this one where they call and say you know say for us for report now for not to talk about things that happen for inside country. It's wrong. Journalists then will talk even put the right book and right and then say that they fear. They don't know what to talk and they know on the call so me talk with the camera and then they talk even put the talk for radio. Even he call even some Kitu for that side. Me he can't do explain because question over there for that side who be who, why Kitu don't do so, why Kitu they do so and. The Kitu man to wake up, he tried to for explain the small story for talk about how Palava Kitu do, how they do sometimes when they misbehave, they don't say that they punish them. Anyone will do some act where they so if they want to do investigation, if for because them two they say that they judge them two as they judge civilian after how it explain about that side because plenty Kitu them they don't do wonderful and terrible kind thing them as the same way to a civilian and two they don't do terrible kind thing and two for Kitu for that side. Bengomna. When they judge them, they didn't know whether you be Kitu or you be the one. They struggle for make sure say mean law, it respect and mission and to it happen for better. Then they try to for bring them, teach them palava the word they call peace journalism. Me peace. he enter for people them. Tell me, Jonah, they preach small peace. Make it touch my me the heart, me they change the heart them for that side. I mean, they need to do the kind of thing that happen for inside. They will country for that side as one of the year how gone for that side, you know, yesterday, so, oh, God don't holler again. Oh, it holler for both sides. Now, my parents come and gone the holler again on both sides. Na for T junction, na for hospital roundabout, na for side, na for church street, na for old church. After it been for that side for as the new church and old church, we come the only tonton holla. Kitu they go for on side, the one that go for on side. But any idea come to man for the meeting, it allowed the end for that side better way. And journalism too, they ask their own question. They say for here, na play with the dialogue, na for talk. But we beg say when I get for struggle for make the meeting and two, it's so even though we get forgive una to and for talk about it anyway, it happened. Even though they say this so. Freedom of speech for Cameroon, you know they, but according to paper, it shows say it dey for that side, but you know if you really check out it according to where you say you take your two koro item for Siam. We come over for that side for Bamenda this time around, so Master Patrick. Carry we bring up for this side for Bamboo too. They say this so when you give for people. You say you get blessing, it enter for you seeking nayo. Now 300 zing the 3 meters zing them. Wait, this so. Some people are there for that side for Belgium, where they come for that side for Bamenji, for that side for West Region. They don't come up, buy zing them, carry them, go for schools them. Because 2 government schools there for that side for Bambutu. You see, like now school is, Brace, we don't carry hair as go since. Hair has no day. They don't bring zing. So say me they roof that school because they get for 2 government schools for that side, then go for Catholic school 2 way. They so their own red house. If we don't all 2 way, no they give them zinc. So maybe they put head house for that side because they see someone they complain they picking any pay school fees. Oh yeah, they can't go end. You see picking they go there for class 3 way. They say oh cool school fees for class 1. If you get every small year, if party can get a small advance. Every year party can get a small advance. So they struggle for making it. So me that picking them. They get 2 small fine hearts for that side and meet them too. They continue for learn book for that side for better way. I want to see how they work and divide they zing them. So for that type of Belgium, no only one man them to don't contribute small money because time they out of country, they unite themselves for B1 and when they work, they remember so they must come to go for the poor, go give them and for change to and transform other people that lie them. So as how grace to grace to he do them to for inside this we country. We come up for that side, Patrick move so continue for talk about palava giving. Giving, now blessing, no? We'll take una go time for North. Even though they start for give now for this health center for that side for Tukumbere, where they so they buy kids them. Okada them, who get by machine them, even by fridge if you put small blood for that side, get if you keep medical equipment, buy medicine them, join go to that side for no so poverty over there for that side. Man, they come for Wasapita, you know, even $1. Sometimes some person they die for because they so he go hospital, go do highway, money no day for you, and he go marry na half for 17 he happen fine for that side. So this association and 2, they join with the government for that side for buy plenty thing they record and so medical equipment them, carry and equipment anyway, if he help docking to them for sending them to they do that work sharp, I mean all thing a work for better way, go share and for them for that side. 14 health center for that side for North, then to them the glass and so this one it don't come for transform the life and for make us send me other patient and to the benefit for the one because things one day they will get for people to enjoy and help to community because we know go die. Well brother here one man say one man get 30 billion. When I money you want. When some man they will not even get even at 100,000. Well, if he get that 100,000, his life don't change. He go do better business. He go do something where he too. He go fit chop and enjoy and help other people then too. So me when I get that money, go pack up a bank, you can go and I go die sometime. So I don't go dig underground house, bury and for day. When I check when I go live for forever. Okay, Patrick. Move come for that side so continue this time around. We carry when I go time for play with the record and say what for that side for Kribi. It is so na palava agriculture use them for Kribi more than 40 of them. They don't start some 3 months course for that side. Where the 3 months course now for help them. Say it is so people for palava agriculture you want rain na pig, you want plant na corn, you want work na farm, you want become rain na fish, you want do na waiting. All this one now for help and make say this so me use they not go astray. Me politician they not can fool use them. Me politician they not begin talk kind thing them for make a me use their head chakara. Use them, they can forget the focus. And focus na self-employment. How they go do get that self-employment? Not through the kind of training, because when they train you after 3 months, if you write book, fine. If you explain, bring some better project, fine. Them too, they go do it in between 1 to 3 million. They go sponsor your project. Sponsor your project for better way. Use yourself, you will continue come enjoy the money and enjoy. And for that one, you don't start your own company one time. As you start that company, thing and two, it go happen too for you for better way. As I see people for that side where they call and say to you, Creepy, use them for that side. Them too, they glad plenty for this kind of thing way. It don't come for them way. They glad say thanks for Minister for Agriculture way. It don't help for support the project. With Oga Kwata for that side for Creepy. Chef there, he said this so. Naibi head boy, where he lead the commission for make sure maybe this you them for that side, then be to for better way. Any other countryman. Now the small one that will gather them for that today. So, but any other Patrick, so image and pitch up there for some small young boy for that side where he don't disappear. Since where Papa and Mommy they find for that side, will be so will surely come back for bring on all the to read them for better way tomorrow for morning time as time to it be tontonka. This small boy when I see so I beg when I look and fine. Look am again fine. If you get the picking for your house, even people they get orphanage, look the picking as small 12 years old boy. He don't disappear. He lost for that side of Bonaberi. Where he parent then they cry. All manner they cry say, "Who side picking don't go?" So if they don't catch and bring them for orphanage, say they don't picking for some side. I beg. If we call say our own ticket number say before tomorrow we'll come bring another ticket number with the picking phone name the how the thing he pass for that side. He picking he don't disappear. We parents and two they cry now and cry. So any money they keep the picking. I beg. Bring them back. Oh, bring them back. Even if we two place so when I bring them, we go know how they go arrange them for inside this one. So because the picking disappear for how. No man don't know who side don't go. They don't know where and what don't happen. They don't know. They never get. They don't find out for WhatsApp. They find all side. They need to get them. Many get tomorrow. We'll come back for bringing out more updates about this speaking for better way. And one side a parent day for that side for carry full music. Countryman, I will come back again tomorrow for same more Chakara Tori for better way. Same time, same hour for same more do it for Chakara Tori. But anything that happen for your village, your quarter, you feel send up for we through that thing number with Patrick. Put that thing number where they so when something they happen for your quarter, your village, if you send with Tori, then we'll know how we say we'll gather and then cook them for better way for make a meal or two for us, a moon and receive for better. If not, I will come back again, so for tomorrow.